How are we? Welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So today's job is power washing. So only issue with it is lime scale on top of everything. So I have to descale everything and then power wash. So everything's rinsed off now at the minute. So I give all that a rinse. But so the back four are okay, but it's kind of when you get to here, start seeing lime scale on the clutch as well. So we'll throw a descaler on it and we'll rinse that off. And once these are rinsed off, then I'll start on the sides again, and then I can rinse everything off then at the end. So we'll leave you up here and you can follow along. Now, so it's the first rinse, but you can still see there's lime scale inside there. I think it needs another round of descaler, but brightening up a bit, so we'll get it back to new. It's all dust, like all that, like it's all dust. So we'll get it off, be fine. It's the walls really that I want to get sorted, but if I can get that done today now I'll be happy enough. So we'll go another round at this and see how it turns out, and I'll be back to you when I'm starting onto the walls, because it's a lot easier for you to see the progress when I'm doing the walls. Now, job done for today. Still have more to do, but I said I'd call it off at that for today. Sorry, now I'm trying to get this camera to work for me. There you go. So I have one side done to the best of my ability. I'll show you now. Turn around. So started here, come up along, done all of this here. Still covered in lime scale. I put the scaler on all of this. You can kind of see it kind of half eroded it, half kind of didn't. Got a decent clean, got the bulk of the stuff off it. I need to empty out these. There's a lot of dung still inside there, so but I think scrape them out myself probably a better job. I will get that water out in just a minute. It isn't a big issue. My main aim was to clean all this, so I'm happy enough with how that turned out. So that is the units cleaned. I'm going to individually clean the units themselves at a later date, probably tomorrow. But for what I wanted to get done in terms of the walls, the trucks and the cluster movers and all the pipelines, I'm happy enough with that. So I still have the far side to do and the pit itself to do, but it's coming up on 2 o'clock now, and I have a few other little bits I want to get done before I go milking, so I said that will do for today. But yeah, that's power washing done. The next clip is going to be my younger brother at home. He sent me on a video. We got our calves. We got 6 calves out at home, out the grass. So I asked him when they were putting out calves to just send me a quick video just to have a little chat about it and show the calves out. So he sent me that on earlier on, so we'll cut to that now. He'll talk you through the calves and all that kind of stuff, and we'll be back here when I go milking. So we'll talk to you in the next clip.
And lads, I just said I'd do a video here for Finian back home today. Cows in already, very early, but today we're letting out 6 calves. So 3 of the bulls will go out and 3 of the heifers. Before they go out, obviously we put jackets on them there. They stay in this little pen because they'll only absolutely destroy the fences if they go out into the field now, and they'll break all around them. So I mean, they'll probably still do that, but we'll try our best. But this will get them used to the electric fences. They might, you know, respect it a bit more. But before they go out, they get dosed for coccidiosis, they get dehorned, and obviously the jackets go on. They have a shed up there. We put straw on that. We'd only put straw on it once just to get them used to it, entice them in. We got a hay feeder there, so that'll be topped up there every day early. But their milk feed won't change. They still get 6 litres a day each. They'll be fed there on the gate. Over the next few weeks, that'll be reduced down to, you know, once a day, and then eventually they'll come off milk altogether. So yeah, they'll be getting 6 litres a day. They'll be getting grass obviously and hay, and then they'll be given ration as well. So yeah, the youngest one here I'd say is about 4 weeks old, so they're well able now, and the jackets will keep them tipping on. So yeah, that's it from here, lads.
Oh, that's the end of it. Cows are milked, calves are fed, wires are changed, everything's ready to go. Done in a very reasonable hour of 20 to 6 of a Friday. So hit the road, get out of here. I was rushing to finish up, well, to get through the milking, so I didn't record while the milking, so but I hope that the video transitioned to my brother talking about the calves at home. But other than that, that's the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. New videos every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. Like, subscribe, do all the good things, and I will talk to you in the next one.